Hello everyone, it's Justine, and I have been so excited to make this video. Now, Yana has come out with a whole bunch of new products. She has some glimmer plates like you see here. She has a die that I used to make this. She has awesome sentiments that are glimmered. She has die cut sentiments, kind of like this one. So I will go ahead and just put those up on the screen so you can see what they all look like directly from the Spellbinders website. They just do such a nice job laying them out. So it just, to me, makes the most sense. So now that you've had a chance to see everything, I will just say today I'm going to be putting together 3 cards using her products. I have all of her items that she just released with Spellbinders, and I'll be using all of them to make these cards. I will be making 3 cards, and then I have a stack here of other cards. I'll just give you a little peek here, and I will show you all of those at the end of the video. But this whole system here, especially this one with the glimmered anemones, I have fallen in love with glimmering. And I got my glimmer machine last spring, and you know, it is a little bit of a learning curve when you first try it, but I did the glimmer boot camp on the Spellbinders website and I learned how to do it. And could I glimmer? Yes, but I really wasn't in love with it. And then I got this glimmer plate with the anemones on it from Yana here, and I all of a sudden just loved it. I know it sounds a little nutso, but the flowers are really delicate, and that's kind of my style, is that floral shape. I really love wearing florals, and I have floral tablecloths in my home. I'm drawn to flowers, so maybe that was it. And before, it was just kind of glimmering odds and ends and a lot of sentiments, but I just love glimmering now. It's a whole thing. And especially I love glimmering her sentiments with the rainbow and the confetti glimmer sheet. Can you see the different colors there? Oh yes. So I use that glimmer foil with the flowers. So I'm going to show you that in just a couple minutes here. It is so gorgeous. I just can't even believe it. But to put together this one, it was all die cut, and I die cut inlaid all of the gold here. So it was a little bit of a puzzle piece to put together, but you could just put gold underneath and get the same look. But since I had the gold pieces, I thought, why not? And I love gold mirrored cardstock, so I am not letting any of those little scraps go to waste. No ma'am. So when I made this whole bouquet here to put on my card, I just have been drawn to gold and white and black a lot. And with the glimmer foil, I usually grab gold, but I grabbed all sorts of different colors. I have a lot of colors from Spellbinders on their foils, but have I used them? No, because I haven't felt adventurous. But this glimmer plate and really the collection inspired me to just try things, which is all kind of what I say all the time about card making. Just try it. You know, if it makes something ugly, oh well, just try it. And I took my own advice and I just tried it over and over with the glimmering, and all of a sudden, now I love glimmering. So she also did come out with this glimmer set that I showed before, and it's supposed to be for the inside of the cards. But I ended up loving them so much that I put them on the outside, and I didn't have a chance to put them in the inside yet, but I'd like to keep a lot of my cards blank, but you know, I could always glue one of these right in there as well. But maybe we'll see in the future. But I especially loved this sentiment. I thought it was a little bit sassy, and I'm here for it. So there's that. Now, this second card was kind of fun because I used the inside sentiments. I have this wonderful glimmer that I glimmered, Then I had a sentiment strip. It was something like wishing you the best birthday or something, but I cut out just the word birthday. Now I'm going to piece that together and make kind of my own sentiment here on this card. So I first have this one that's, wishing you a birthday, blah, blah, blah. That's really super cute. But then I'm going to have this wonderful word to go under it. And then it's going to have that little birthday underneath. So it will have the nice sentiment, wonderful, and then birthday. As if the card is saying, have a wonderful birthday. So that's kind of the overall design that I was going for on this one. And with the glimmer, it really goes really well with the gold mirrored cardstock. I have that behind my blue paper here, and I have it on this piece. And now this was the outline of the flowers here that I used inside this one. So I took the petals that it cut out and just flip-flopped these and was able to piece that together, and I like the contrast that it gives me. So I went ahead and did that. And you might be wondering, well, why is the middle black? Flowers don't have black middles, but actually anemones do. So there's that. And they're not always white. I've never seen a gold one, but it's just the design. But there are white anemones that have the black center, so that's kind of what I was going for there. Now you will notice that the shape is the same here, except the bottom. I just cut that off because I wanted to put this right on the bottom of my card with that other sentiments up above. So I wanted that to go right about there. So then I will just glue that on to the bottom of this card. All right, that's all glued on. So now I have two, and now I'm going to use a little bit of a pop of color. On my third card here, I used the purple glimmer that Spellbinders has. You can see it almost has like that blue and pink to it because of my lights, but it really is just purple and black, or purple with black cardstock. So I have that here, and then I also have my sentiment in purple. You can kind of see it's catching a whole bunch of colors there, but it really is just purple. And that's going to go right about here. Now I think the glimmered sentiments like this are just so pretty to put on cardstock that coordinates with the color. So on this one I used purple. I think if I would change something about that blue card that I just did, I think matting it with some gold behind it or some blue, like a different tone of blue, that would be really pretty. But that's part of card making. Try something and then next time you do it a little different, and that's okay. Now with this one for the sentiment, I thought about popping it up, but I really just want the focus to be on the anemones and the super shiny glimmer. So I'm just gonna leave it on nice and flat right on the side here. Now, if you're interested in knowing how I glimmered all of this and you're wondering, well, how did you get that? I will just show a little video of me releasing the glimmer. From this, but I like to work in batches, so I batch glimmer, I batch stamp, batch heat embossing is just kind of what I do. So I don't have it on film here today as I'm filming, but if you're interested in how to glimmer, the Spellbinders YouTube page has done a wonderful job creating that Glimmer Bootcamp series, and they go through anything you could possibly need to know about glimmering. So please watch their videos, and that should help you really find anything about glimmering, about little tips and tricks for it, and they do a great job. So check that link out. So check out that video series on their channel. Okay, so let's get through to the next couple cards. So Like I said, I have a number of cards here, so I'll just kind of go through and I'll talk about each one. So this one, I used the copper, I believe it's the copper, to glimmer the flowered anemones area. And then the hello is with the gold foil. Then I took some of my Copic markers and used some of the E colors, which is kind of like that brown beige colors, and just added light shading to the flowers. Nothing crazy, just a little color. Now on this one, I have shades of blue, and my sentiment, I used the rainbow to glimmer that, so it has like the pink and the blue and the purple if the light catches it, and then the anemone flowers, I used the blue glimmer foil. This glimmer plate really does look beautiful using any foil that you have. So even if you have one roll that came with your kit with your glimmer machine, you have just gold, use the gold. It's amazing. Now this is the rainbow foil. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. It's at a diagonal, which is, I love when things are at a diagonal. So you can see the green, the yellow, the orange, pink, all the way up to the light blue there. So fun. Now this one, I had that big chunky sentiment on the bottom, and I just thought, you know, that's going to shine on the card. So I have so many layers of paper behind it, and I have these little pearls as embellishments. But like I said before, those inside sentiments really can be used on the outside of cards just as well as on the inside. Now this one, I used the silver and did a silver and purple card. I was going to use this as a wedding card for one of my friends that just got married, but I ended up making a different card for her. So I will just have this now in my stash, but it is just so pretty. Now this one, I used the Stitch Die of the Month for January, and I added that beautiful sentiment right on the middle, and I thought that it was kind of fun. It's a very busy card, but that glimmered sentiment, it's just kind of like the icing on the cake. Now I have another one where I use the die cuts. This is just die cutting, no glimmering on this one. The sentiments die cut, the flowers are die cut, and it just, to me, is just so pretty. Then my last one is again with that rainbow die cut, that rainbow glimmer plate. It does look a lot like this one, but it's with the darker blue tones instead of the pinks and yellows. So again, I will have all of the products that I used here linked in the description. If I miss anything, let me know. I should just mention these little pearl embellishments are from the Spellbinders website as well. So if you click the link in the description that talks about embellishments, you should be able to find them rather easily. But if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. I know I have a lot of cards here, but if you would not mind, I would love to know which one is your favorite. Let's see, which one is my favorite? I think it would have to be a tie between this brown one and maybe this first one that I made, because I just, again, I love gold and black and white, but I love color. I don't know. Okay, I know I'm telling you to pick one, but these are my top 3. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and Yana, if you are watching, hello, and thank you for everything you do. These are just gorgeous, and I could not have made these without your design, so thank you again. Anyway, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscription button, and if you've liked this video, please hit the like button as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!